This edition of My Thoughts Monday is brought to you by Valve Performance, the team behind the NordBoard, ForceDex, the Groin Bar, and Human Track. Guys, the most important ability for all of our athletes is availability, and that's the absolute goal of Valve Performance, is to provide solutions to performance professionals so that we can get the right information to make the right decision at the right time for the betterment of the athletes that we get to work with. To do this, guys, they have a wide range of validated products that focus on usability, and having being founded by the School of Exercise and Nutrition Sciences at the Queensland University of Technology, they're extremely evidence-based and they're beyond transparent. I can tell you that our time using the NordBoard and being involved with ForceDex, we have been introduced to so many amazing people that have truly helped us become better coaches, have a better understanding, not just of the technology, but also what we're doing with our athletes. So make sure you hop over to valveperformance.com today to make sure you check out what they got. It's going to make you better and to do better by your athletes. Being a strength and conditioning professional requires constant pursuit of better knowledge, better methods, and better means. But what if there was a place where strength and conditioning coaches could learn from some of the most innovative practitioners in the world, such as Jeff Moyer, Lachlan Wilmot, William Wayland, James the Thinker Smith, and Kirwan Flatt? Well, you could find multiple lectures from each of these top-level coaches and a few lectures and examples from yours truly as well, all in the Strength Coach Network. The Strength Coach Network is going to bring you well over 100 different lectures from some of the top practitioners in the world to be your one-stop shop for your continuing education and professional development. So hop on over to strengthcoachnetwork.com/CVASP today and get your 48-hour trial for only $1. That's strengthcoachnetwork.com/CVASPS to get your 48-hour trial for only $1. I look forward to seeing you in the Strength Coach Network. Hey, what's happening, everybody? Jay DeMayo coming at you with this week's edition of My Thoughts Monday. And we've come to that time of the year, when college basketball starts kicking in and people start running into the hashtag grind of the season. And as we are heading in right now for our first exhibition, there have been many of us who have already been through that and have already started competing and all of those things. So just a couple things that old Graybeard wanted to share with some of you out there, and some thoughts that, going into this time of the year that we need to make sure stay in the forefront of our mind. And a couple things that I almost would like to challenge us as a field, profession, vocation on. The first of which is to remember to take time for yourself. Remember that, throughout these next 6 months, that it does get crazy and it does get hard and it does get, intense at times with travel and practice and training and recovery and, trying to make sure that these young people eat well and sleep well and blah, blah, blah. Just remember that the person in the mirror needs that as well. So if we don't take care of ourselves, no one else is going to. So try to get out, outside, depending where you are, and take a walk. Try to go sit someplace and just be quiet. Last night I wanted to sit and be with my thoughts, by the fire pit, something like that, just to allow yourself to just be with your thoughts and relax and let go and not be go, 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 go all the time, because it is a long time, and there are things that can get to you and wear you down. So make sure and do your best to give yourself the opportunity to breathe. And that leads me to number 2, and that's enjoy it. Enjoy the kids, enjoy the competition, enjoy the training, enjoy the travel, enjoy the time. If it's not fun, why do you do it? And that's something that Sam talked about in his presentation at the seminar this year that, I think people overlooked, is that, how he really tries to have fun with what he does with those, sensational athletes that he gets the opportunity to work with. Enjoy it. I'm heading in early right now to, go do a game day workout with some of the guys that are probably not going to get to see time, even though it's an exhibition. have fun with the kids, man. Like, take a step back and enjoy it, because if it's not fun, then it does. Like, it's long, man. It's real long, and it's through the cold, long nights of the winter, and it can be dreary, and it can be rough if you don't find things that you enjoy in it. So make sure you do that. Find that. Hunt for that. Hold on to that, and keep that fun in your frame of mind, because it's going to make everything else better. And then the last thing that I would say with this is to make sure that you listen to the kids, man. Listen to the athletes. And that's something that, as we've gone forward, it's something that I've really put to the forefront of what we're doing, is listening to the kids, listening to the athletes, listening to what they see, listening to what they say, understanding to a point, what their positives, negatives, and everything in between is with everything. Right? I mean, yeah, there are some times when you just kind of need to be like, yeah, well, we need to do X, Y, or Z, and, they get that too. I mean, they're not stupid. But they also, for the most part, these kids typically don't have an agenda. Their agenda is for them to be the best that they can be. And we know that. Their agenda isn't outside things. It isn't secondary things. It's for the most part, it's to do what's best for them. Yeah, you can call that selfish, you can call that whatever you want, but it's the truth, and it's what they're going to do. Is they're going to give you input and information about what's best for them individually. They also, as I've seen, or at least if it's not real, I'm being conned into, is they're very good at expressing what they see for the majority of the group as well. And for the most part, they're not afraid to discuss their differences in thought process with that of the rest of the group, which I think is pretty cool. So just know that they're going to give you honest and important feedback and input into what you're doing, and that they can be very valuable in moving and driving your programming and your direction forward. You don't have to take everything that they say 100%. You can sit there and listen, and you can discuss with them why that may not be the best choice, or why there may be better ways to do it. And for the most part, they're open to listening to that, I think. But we just have to know that dealing with other agendas that may be out there with other people, like you need to know what's best for the kids that you're getting to work with, and keep that in the forefront and keep them involved. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing anything other than setting a sideline, stool up and smacking somebody on the butt and maybe wiping some sweat off the floor during all this, you might be doing too much during the game. What else do we really do? So be there, be your support role, be there for the kids, be there to do what's best for them, be there to make sure that they're able to be ready, and enjoy the time. Have fun with it. Get after it. Go have fun. Laugh a bit. High five the kids. Let them know you love them, and enjoy the time that you're going to spend. And most importantly, though, man, make sure y'all are taking care of yourself. So we're rolling in day one, right? This hair ain't going to get any less gray through the season. So let's make sure that each one of us is taking care of each other. Each one of us is looking out for each other. And each one of us is making sure that at the end of the day, you're taking care of the one staring back at you in the mirror as well. Because if you don't, it really ain't nobody else that's going to. But listen, as we rock and roll and countable games start this week, wish everybody a healthy, successful season. All the best to all y'all. And I truly do appreciate everything that you guys do for us here at Central Virginia Sport Performance. It means the world to me that you spend your time with us here on these Mondays to listen to me and some other people that I hold in very, very high regards, kind of rant a little bit, and to the shows that we do on Tuesday and Thursday where we can listen to other coaches share their knowledge and their life lessons. It does. It means the world. And I'm truly grateful for everything that all of the men and women in the world of sport performance do for us here at Central Virginia Sport Performance. So we'll be back next week with another My Thoughts Monday. I'll see you then.